Highly skilled in visual merchandising with 360-degree operations, including floor plans, zoning, color scheme, autumn, winter, spring, summer seasonal events. Highly experienced in upgrading window sketching, design, procurement, season collection launching, and gardening creator for the brand to use in other country stores across the Middle East. Outstanding ability in troubleshooting of worst and bestseller analyses in best approaches. Achiever of monthly targets, merchandise sold through weekly rotation of merchandising and reports to the regional office. Team and VM managers, trainer and coach for in-store visual merchandiser and regional team members with a very positive result. Event stylist for brand seasonal launching and events, head window visual merchandising specialist. In charge of obtaining institutional materials in the headquarters or principal for brand shop opening. Best and worst seller analyst and providing inputs for discussions, communicator with the retail manager and in-store team for new merchandising on sales. That is my experience in visual merchandising position. Let me discuss you with my solid professional background in visual merchandising with Louis Vuitton and other brand stores of Diesel with their showroom. Mango, Samuel & Kevin, Celio, Bendon, Hobbs, Origin, Monsoon, Accessorize, Cameo, Alcott, and more across the region of Gulf. From 7 countries of the United Arab Emirates, start from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and the rest. Apart from that, I will also share my other stores handled in Bahrain, Kuwait, Egypt. I will also discuss my strength in mentoring people in different nationalities and culture as part of my skills in learning and development, multimedia, social media marketing and management, and more. Managers, human resource, employers, ma'am and sir, I am Richard De La Fuente, your visual merchandising specialist. As a visual merchandiser of Louis Vuitton Kuwait Avenues, my significant functions were to develop visual presentations to increase sales through visual impact. I work with section managers of the men's apparel section, women's apparel section, men's footwear, women's footwear, leather goods, small leather goods, jewelry section, and hood malukinry specialist. One of the most customized and specialized bag of Louis Vuitton. And of course, I am communicating with the store manager who worked so hard to plan and operations to achieve specific targets of the global store. I am analyzing the worst and best sellers of the products, presenting the results during the morning briefing before the store opens its daily operations and proposing some action plan to hit the monthly sales target on my visual merchandising product rotation every 15 days. I enjoyed working with Louis Vuitton Global Store, especially when we opened the second floor level of Kuwait Avenues. It was such a great experience working with various visual merchandisers across the Middle East and from the head office in France, especially the very supportive multicultural staff who are approachable in all their ways. Before I was moved for Louis Vuitton Kuwait, I was the visual merchandising specialist of Diesel during overseas. My previous company was the leading distributor of Diesel brand across the UAE. I started as an in-store visual merchandiser in Diesel stores in Dubai Festival City. My task then included VM supervision in Diesel kits and Diesel accessories. After 6 months, I was moved to the flagship store in Mall of the Emirates to do the visual merchandising, maintain some of the guidelines in visual merchandising, and create my designs. After a couple of years, there I evolved. I was promoted as the visual merchandising specialist of the company. I am in charge of making some window upgrade proposals for spring, summer, autumn, winter windows, and in-store visual merchandising. Once my proposal and sketches are approved by the principals, I will do the layout designing for window upgrade, merchandising guidelines for the other stores of Diesel across the Middle East, including company-owned stores and client stores, Mall of the Emirates, three stores in Dubai Mall, two stores in Abu Dhabi, Mercato, Dira City Center, and I'm also traveling to assist the stores in their season launching window in Kuwait, Egypt, and Bahrain, and also setting up the showroom in Burjuman Center for the buying season of the brand. I am also handling the window launching of Samuel and Kevin store branch in Dubai Festival City and Sharjah with my own sketch and design. With Diesel brand event styling, I used to design, procure, and implement the Diesel Island Pioneer promotional event held in Asili Beach, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. I gathered materials from different emirates in the UAE to personally select the materials needed for this event. I personally collected tree barks, pallets, crates, dried bushes from different countries in the UAE. Jawad Group of Companies founded by Hassan Mohammed Jawad, a Bahrainian businessman. The company has hundreds of international renowned companies and thousands of branches all over the Gulf region. I manage the visual merchandising activities in the 7 countries inside the United Arab Emirates. As I serve the Jawad Business Group as their visual merchandiser to supervise Mango and the commercial brands across the UAE, such as Cameo, Bandon, Monsoon, Accessorize, Aragem, Habs, Quiz, and Kukai that reach 46 stores in total. Apart from that, my task of doing the visual merchandising, I do also generate reports to the brand origin to Spain, Portugal, Barcelona, and United Kingdom, and of course, New Zealand. Like the other brands mentioned earlier, my primary functions were to develop visual presentations to increase sales through visual impact. I prepared and executed visual merchandising signage, provided solutions to specific marketing requirements, and managed promotional showcases in the malls. Last but not least, I organized training workshops for in-store team. But this time, I had to work with the in-store sales associates, supervisors, and store managers for the scheduled visit and merchandising due to its vast area of supervision in the merchandising. With almost 2 decades of my professional work, God-given gifts, I enjoyed sharing my skills and mentoring different nationalities in visual merchandising. In learning and development, I effectively trained the in-store visual merchandiser in different stores across Dubai, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Egypt, and Abu Dhabi, supported them with training modules and guidelines, and drove them to be better team members of the marketing, VM department. I facilitate orientation on the seasonal collection, launching and training programs to all visual merchandisers and store sales associates for a clear direction in selling and merchandising the floor as per guidelines. I organize the use of available learning resources for staff development. If we are talking about operations, I maintain a required level of spoken English during the training in the Gulf regions to benefit the staff from different cultures. Jointly create compelling sales and merchandising development plans for the team members to achieve their monthly target. I observe brand operations and flag brand quality standards as per guidelines. I taught the team how to produce accurate and timely reports for the brand principals. Prepare for an upcoming principal visit to ensure and maintain the standard display workspaces and meet the necessary compliance standards. Actively participate in and support all training and the company operations. Deliver all basic and essential engagement functions, especially in launch activities in the absence of the visual merchandising manager and other supervisors. I love and enjoy being in the visual merchandising field, especially mentoring people of different nationalities and cultures. It boosts my essence of being a visual merchandising artist in a window display. Upgrading materials and mentoring other visual merchandisers. I always love seeing the clients amazed by my artistic approach in visual merchandising. For my other portfolio, you may visit my Facebook page where you will find my professional whereabouts, LinkedIn for my online professional details, and other social media postings on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, and my YouTube channel, Richard De La Fuente, where you will find my other activities in multimedia, and my official website, www.visualmerchandisingspecialist.com, where you can find my strong professional portfolio for almost 2 decades in various companies. And you may also reach me on my email address at imagoproduction888@gmail.com. I hope you can give me a chance to be part and share my uniquely rich experience in visual merchandising and different fields in any other related job. I am optimistic about being part of our company's continuous growth as a renowned group of company. Once again, I am Richard De La Fuente, your visual merchandising specialist.